Hello everyone. We are going to discuss chapter 1 invocation, which is a hymn taken from Atharva Ved. There are four Vedas: Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Atharva Ved, and Sam Ved. Okay, and this hymn is taken from Atharva Ved, which is translated by Dr. Avinash Chandra Bose. This poem gives very simple message that people to be united and live with mutual cooperation, not only with themselves but also with strangers. Okay, like here poem is saying that people have to live, people have to or has to live with mutual cooperation, not only with themselves but also with strangers. Here themselves means people of their own country, okay, and strangers means people of other country, and we should live with mutual cooperation and with unity. Okay, it also suggests unity between mind and purpose. Mind and purpose, this poem also says there is a unity between mind and purpose. Okay, uh, mind and purpose. Purpose means action. Purpose means action. For example, if your mind is saying something else and you are doing something else, so there is no unity between your mind and purpose. Okay. Another thing, it also tells we should not fight against the divine spirit within us. We should not fight. Divine spirit means our thoughts. We should not fight against our thoughts. Okay, and we should avoid wars and battles anyhow. We should avoid battles and wars anyhow. Uh, the the main message of this poem is that if if we violate any of this condition, it would lead to wars and battles. Okay, it would lead to wars and battles. So these are the four things we should kept in mind, and these points help us to maintain uh, peace and harmony between our people and with strangers. Okay, okay, moving on. Now the question answers, which is a part of comprehension. Answer 1: the poet is the speaker in the poem. Concord means friendship. Concord with our own people is suggested by the poem. Ashwins means dual gods. The divine spirit within us shouldn't be fought against. Okay. Now answer in about 50 to 60 words is answer 1. In the invocation, the poet suggests two types of people. The first type of people are those are surround us and whom we know and we live with them. That is our own people. Okay. Like our surrounding people. The second type of people are those who are strangers. That is foreigners, which belong to different cultures and land. Okay. Now the answer to these lines tells that we have already fought many battles. Okay, we have fought many battles like World War One, World War Two. So there are a lot of war victims. There are a lot of war victims. We lost many people and property in battles. So we should let anyone anymore. Should not. This is should not. Okay. We should not let any more war cries caused by battles. Instead, we should resolve our issues peacefully. Okay. Okay. Next. Now the answer 3. Unity is sought in many ways. Okay. Unity is sought in many ways. First, we should concord with our own people. Okay. As well as our strangers. Okay. And there will be unity in mind and purpose, and we should avoid battle cries. Okay. Now answer 4. Ashwins are the dual gods. Ashwin are the dual gods who symbolizes unity between natives. Natives means Like we live in India and we are natives of India. Okay, and strangers means foreigners, people other than Indians. Okay, so they are strangers. So poet invokes Ashwin in order to establish perfect concord. Concord means friendship and harmony between countrymen and foreigners. Here countryman is also a native. Okay, native means countryman, which is a synonym of native. Okay, now answer in 75 words. The verse invocation has a very beautiful message. In the present, the poet feels that there is a need of mutual harmony and coexistence. Coexistence means live together among people. This feeling of oneness is extended to whole world. We should have cordial. Cordial means friendly, friendly relations and peace among with our own man and stranger. It is only way to bring peace and harmony everywhere. Okay. Now answer to the poet wants to establish peace in the world. He wished unity among people. He condemned. Condemn means criticize. Okay. He criticizes battles because battles are the reason for destruction. Battle never resolved any problem but add many more, leaving a lot of unanswered questions and unending cries without end. We have already suffered a lot, hence we should make efforts to resolve our differences by peaceful ways. Okay. Now answer 3. The speaker suggests 3 ways to achieve concord. First, we should have concord, friendship with our own people. Second, we have concord with strangers. Third, we can achieve this by resolving our disputes or issues through peaceful ways, not with doing battles. Okay, so this is the end of question and answers. And here is your assignment, home assignments. Write down the glossary words in your class notebook. Okay, thank you.